Alright, it's a quick video on a stuck doorknob. Here you can see our front door. It's been really hard to open lately, actually for a couple of years. This little paddle here is loose. When you push down on it, it doesn't open. I'm pushing down all the way and it doesn't open. You got to kind of wiggle it and then it'll finally open. And I'm going to show you why. What I found out is the reason that this door quit working a couple of years ago, and you have to wiggle it. So in order to fix this, you gotta take the door handle apart. So I'll start on the inside here, and first thing you gotta do is on this door, there's a little set screw here. You need a little Allen wrench to go in here and unscrew it. Alright, so I unscrewed that set screw. It went inside. It's reverse threads. Now this slides off, and I should be able to pry this just like that. And now I have access to two screws in there and in there. Alright, so I unscrewed these two screws, and this will come off, slides out like that, and I think we're half the way there. So in order, this is the part I'm trying to replace, is what I found out. I already got my new piece. But in order to get it out, I gotta take out the outside door handle too. And so I unscrewed this. I think that might be, yep, that's it. Just one screw. So that comes out. Now I can take these two screws out and kind of show you what the problem is here. If you can see, it's these two pieces here, right here, and the one down here, right there, are worn down over time, and I'll show you what the new one looks like. But that's why I need to replace it, and I'll show you a better reason why in a second. Alright, so I got these two screws mostly unscrewed. Now this just slides on out. There we go. Alright, so here's what I'm replacing. This is the new piece. This is the old piece. I'm not sure what these are called, but I'll find it and I'll put a link in the description. But as you can see, what the issue is on the old one right here, these things are starting to wear out just from using the door so much. You can kind of see the difference between the old one and the new one. This is kind of carved out more than this one here, and I'll show you what's causing that to carve out. Alright, so here's the piece installed onto the door handle. So you can see when I actuate the door handle, it turns that semicircular metal piece into those grooves. So what happened is that, after a lot of time, the metal circular piece on the door handle just kept wearing into the metal piece on the piece I'm replacing, and it just wore so much that it quit working. Another way you can tell that this is the issue is on my inside door handle. I think when you push down, it does the same thing. It turns it in this view counterclockwise, but when you pull up, it turns it clockwise, and instead of pushing on the bottom one, it pushes on the top one, and sometimes the door would still open. So you can tell that the bottom one is worn more than the top one. So if you have a door handle that goes both up and down, and only, if you push it down and it doesn't open, but you push it up and it opens, then more than likely, this is what's starting to fail, and you can replace these. Here's a new one on there. You can see it. It's able to push it all the way past that. So pretty sure this is the issue, but we'll put it all back together just to make sure. Another quick tip, I had to kind of fight to get this back in. Sometimes what you have to do is just push this in all the way so it moves that little sliding piece out of the way, so that this the piece from the door handle can slide in easier. So if you just push that in with your finger while you're pushing on the door handle, should help get it in easier. Another tip, if you are using some kind of a powered screwdriver, this is a super weak one, but any kind of screws like this, always start them with a manual screwdriver to make sure the threads are in good. And then once you can turn them a few times, then use your powered screwdriver so you don't strip out any screws. Alright, everything's back together. That's noticeably tighter when I started from the old one. Oh, yep. That very easily opens the door now. I've got another issue where my door sticks at the top, but that's unrelated to the door handle issue. I'll fix that later. So anyways, hope that's helpful. Again, if you have an issue where your door will open if you pull up, but it won't open if you pull down, then check out to see if this might be your problem. Thanks for watching.